I thought we beat the shyness right out of you. My knuckles are still split from the sharpness of your cheekbones, and I can see the bruise that is spilling out from under your shirt, so why are you still quiet?
I wish there was some way I could just sit down and be like, today I'm going to write a poem and it's going to go great. But a lot of times I'm just inspired at random times. Sometimes I wake up at 2 a.m. and need to write something down, and sometimes I'm in a rickshaw going to college and I see the sunrise and it's beautiful and I just want to write something.
Who actually stages interventions? I thought we were over this. You've been standing in a corner again, and it's been an hour, and every time I look at you, you've been looking at your shoes.
There's this poem I wrote called Bash, Bash, Bashful. It was a very personal piece, and I didn't know if I would be letting people see it, if it would be something I wanted to share, because it was something that I wrote to deal with my anxiety and the journey I had to take to overcome that anxiety. And it was a kind of ugly self-talk that I turned into poetry, but it never was meant to be poetry. It started out as ugliness and sadness and anxiety and horrible, horrible thing that turned into something that I actually quite love so much right now. I love performing it for people. I love talking about it.
I just want you to learn to open your mouth. It's been shut so long there are foreclosure signs hanging off your chin. It's been boarded up and graffitied on, and I am the sledgehammer knocking your walls down and giving you a fresh coat of paint.
I wish my poetry would grow into itself and become something separate from who I am. I want it to stand alone and carry its own weight, to become its own thing and entity, and for it to have an impact on people where they can come and say to me that it changed who they are, it changed how they view life, it changed their perspective, and it maybe made them a better person. I would love if I managed to help somebody and change them and touch them in ways that suppose I wouldn't be able to right now.
Don't shy away from me, Bashful. I just wanted you to dance at this party.